It's customary and proper etiquette to introduce friends who may not know each other or even yourself to someone new. Most of the time, adults will make introductions, but it often surprises me how few will introduce children to each other. There have been occasions when my daughter was at an event or party with new kids, and if we noticed a child alone, we make the effort to reach out. But I'm surprised how few other parents do the same. My daughter's been to many events not knowing any kids and watching while other kids play. As much as she wanted to play with them, I tried to introduce her to them, but the other parents didn't seem to make any effort to do the same and introduce my daughter to their children. This comes down to the basic golden rule. Do unto others as you would want to do unto yourself. But it's really more than that. We are literally teaching children how to communicate as Christian adults. They are great imitators, and we want them to be Christian imitators. If they see adults reaching out to another person, they will eventually learn to do the same. At a holiday party at a friend's house, I watched 4 kids play in the pool and my daughter throw a frisbee around with her dad. This after I made the effort to reintroduce my daughter to these same girls she had met 2 months earlier. Not one time did any of them walk over to her and ask her to join in. At one point, she looked at our dog walking around and said to me, "Look, Mom, Oreo is being left out." I knew that she was actually talking about herself, and I did what I could to comfort her. I asked her to join me in the kitchen and help me cook and clean. She actually lit up and had fun for a few minutes, not having to watch other kids have fun without her. Scripture teaches us this: be kind to one another. Part of being kind is being inclusive. If you see someone alone at a party or an event, make an effort to engage them in a conversation. If you see a child alone and you have children at the event, encourage your children to reach out and include that child who's clearly alone. I'm far from being a perfect parent. I certainly don't want to come off as if I have all the answers. I've learned many of these things about parenting from my own mistakes and observations. I do my best to learn from every situation and implement solutions. At a relative's graduation party, there was a little girl who knew no one, while my daughter was all smiles playing with a group of cousins. Without asking, she and another cousin walked up to that little girl and asked her to join in. The father immediately sought us out and thanked us for our daughters reaching out to his daughter. Later that night, I praised my daughter for her behavior, and she replied back, "I know what it's like when no one plays with you and when you don't know anyone at a party." Just like that, she too learned from past experiences. This has been a Christ-Centered Communication Message. I'm Vanessa Denhagarmo, a communications evangelist.